Do grandparents' rights and visitation laws vary by state in co-parenting cases? Have you ever wondered how grandparents fit into the picture when parents separate or divorce? The rights of grandparents and visitation laws can indeed differ from state to state, and it is essential to understand how this works in co-parenting situations. In the United States, all 50 states allow some form of grandparents' rights to petition for visitation with their grandchildren. However, the specifics can vary widely. Each state has its own rules about when and how grandparents can seek visitation or even custody, especially in cases of divorce or separation. Generally, grandparents' rights come into play when parents are no longer together, when one parent has passed away, or when a parent is unable to care for the child. The main idea behind these laws is to balance the grandparents' desire to maintain a relationship with their grandchildren against the parents' rights to raise their children as they see fit. Some states have clear laws that outline the criteria for grandparents to request visitation. These criteria might include situations like parental divorce or the death of a parent. In contrast, other states have stricter rules. They may require grandparents to prove that visitation is in the child's best interest or that not allowing visitation would harm the child in some way. Interestingly, a few states have had their grandparent visitation laws invalidated by courts. This usually happens when courts decide that such laws interfere with parents' rights to raise their children without government interference. For instance, states like Hawaii, Washington, and Florida currently do not have valid grandparent visitation laws due to these rulings. In many states, grandparents must show they have a significant relationship with the grandchild and that visitation would benefit the child's well-being. Courts often look for evidence that denying visitation could harm the child emotionally or psychologically. The best interest of the child standard is commonly used, but how this is interpreted can vary depending on the state. During divorce or separation, grandparents can petition for visitation rights as part of custody proceedings. However, parental objections can weigh heavily in these cases. Some states only allow grandparents to seek visitation if the parents are divorced or separated, while others permit requests even if the parents are still married but visitation is denied. The impact of divorce or separation can complicate grandparents' rights. These situations can disrupt family dynamics, making the role of grandparents even more critical. Courts often have to balance respecting parental authority with recognizing the emotional support that grandparents can provide. Ultimately, understanding the specific laws in your state is vital for grandparents and parents navigating these issues. Each state has its own approach to grandparents' rights and visitation laws, reflecting the need to balance parental rights with the child's welfare.